And then on top of that, we're going, okay, do you understand what balance is? And it sounds ridiculous when you would assume everybody knows what balance is. But then when you watch their lives and the choices they make, you go, oh, that person doesn't actually understand it.
Yes. Hello, chaos.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And a key point of that balance is you can take parts from that equally balanced gauge and you can substitute one for another, and still stay in balance. Sometimes bills have to be met. You've got to work a little bit more. You need time for family. You need time for the great architect and the lodge. You're going to find those balances. Sometimes it'll be less. Sometimes it'll be more. But you have to have all the parts in order to have some resemblance of balance. So explaining that, and then part of it is going around. I'll go around the room. Brother, how do you find balance? And sometimes it's very interesting how many people don't understand that question. They'll tell you how they divide up their day. They won't tell you actually how they find a balance because they've never thought about it before. It's not so much it's not so much, it's they hear the question, but they've never applied it to their own life. And so when you give them, then I try to give them an exercise to take home, essentially Masonic homework. And so after the discussion, so we've engaged, we've discussed, I've heard from people around the room. And then the Masonic homework is take 30 minutes of your week, whether it's this week, next week, whether it's just this month, before next stated meeting. Take 30 minutes to do something you want to do or have been wanting to do. You've got a project that's been on the back burner, because the exchange in finding balance is to do something you want to do, but it can't take away so much out of the rest of your life that you go, well, I spent too much time here. I can't come back to this. So you can't blow out one part of your gauge and then expect to expand the other part of your gauge. So take 30 minutes this week, do something you've really wanted to do. And if you find the fulfillment in it, realize then, look at your week, how it was balanced. Where can I take from my week in order to do this project again, another 30 minutes next week? And so they have a take-home project, Masonic Homework. And then sometimes we're able to get to it in stated meeting. Hey, what'd you guys think? Did anybody try this, and kind of hear it? A lot of the times it's crickets, and that's okay. But then sometimes after lodge, somebody comes up and goes, man, thank you. That was an awesome idea. I just got to work on this old pickup I've been wanting to get to, and it was awesome. It was so great. And now I'm working on how do I get back to that to get to do it again and again.